Okay, welcome back. Let's continue.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Game looks amazing, but the texture profile is kind of distracting at times. You could see the tree leaves changing in the distance. Okay, let's pause and quickly do a recap. So last episode we investigated the body and we went to the Cauldron Lake. We didn't go to the Cauldron Lake. We tried to go to the Cauldron Lake. We discovered a new manuscript page as well as what else? We went to the witch's ladle and witch's hut and explored those regions, and we realized that there could be something stuck inside the chest of the body, like the chest cavity of the body, left as a clue for us. So we may try to question the sheriff on that once the body is taken to the morgue for a better autopsy. And yeah, we are back in Bright Falls. We're not back in Bright Falls. We are in Bright Falls for the first time. We've been to the Cauldron Lake area. Right now, we have reached Bright Falls, and this is a Bright Falls town. And I think we are just going to head to the Oh Dear Diner. Uh, Oh Dear Diner, where the sheriffs are waiting, and we could go talk to them. I think that's what's going to happen. So let's continue.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Right. So we had two witnesses, the Brookers or Bookers. I forget the right name. Uh, it was a man and a woman, I think, and they are probably in custody there. We can go talk to them. They must have witnessed the ritual. They ran scared after interrupting the ritual. So yeah, we'll get to talk to them. Hey, Sam Lake or Alex Casey. Sorry. I remember this jetty. Holy shit! This is how this. Oh, it's flooded. I see. So this is where Alan Wake first arrived in this town.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
The film grain effect here, it's not working too well because it interferes with the reflection of the water. So if I just go to options, graphics, and turn off film grain, ah, it improves a tiny little bit, I guess, but there's still something with the texture there. Not sure if it'll come across well in the recording, but there is a little bit of weirdness in the texture there. Let's turn it back on. Bright Falls. I'll just probably spend more than half the time doing this kind of exploration. And whenever the combat comes up, I think I'll be pissed off. I can.
Concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat
Oh
Mayhem
my god.
Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can
Oh
we
god.
expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Oh, Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long
Oh my
neck
god.
and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Oh, I don't know if this is option to turn that off. By the way, there's so much stuff to pick apart in just that radio conversation. It's just too much. Batman has been in the first game. He has been a radio host for 13 plus years at least. He was already old back then, so he's been doing this for quite some time. And what else? DFS is coming up. Apparently, it's also near, like, DFS is also nearing the time the murder is happening. And another important, not important detail, interesting detail is that the FBI setting up shop here, the primary concern that they seem to have is about the FBI bringing the rain and not about the murders that have taken place. So presumably they didn't even realize that a few bodies were discovered. So a body a couple of weeks ago and a new body now. So maybe they don't even know because it's in Cauldron Lake area. That could be the case. Uh, Hyperacoustic filter. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mute out this section if it's gonna trigger copyright. It's that is an issue. Whatever, let's just move away. Stop the music. Hopefully it's just original music. Look at that guy. He's taking photographs. Let's just walk around. 20 maximum. 20 mile per hour, I guess, since it's taking place in US.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Not Roger. Hello. Uh, Beautiful town. You can see over in the distance, they're kind of the the graphical fidelity like goes away in the distance. It's fine. I guess in PC it'll look much better than this if you could bump up the settings. What about you, sir? What are you doing here? Are you tourists? Hello? Are you staring at something? Ah, I hate the effect on the water. At least in far away distance, it just becomes a painting, sort of. You know? But close up it looks better. Yeah, it looks grimy. That's what I'd say. The water kind of starts looking grimy. Right Falls. Billy's Boatyard. And the voice acting on that radio audio was just amazing.
I need something to cut this.
Look at that. When I select this, I can see my health bar. I can see my batteries. And ammunition for my gun on the bottom right. Billy's Boatyard rigging repairs. Cool. Goddamn game. Look at the map. Bright Falls undiscovered map. Cool. Hmm. Nice cycle. How's that? Someone's cutting trees with a chainsaw. You can hear it. I guess this is a lodgings.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Elderwood Palace Lodge. Yep, this should be our lodgings. So I think our purpose to visit Bright Falls is primarily for the lodgings. Since the investigation has to occur in Cauldron Lake, but the sheriff and sheriff's office, it's
Welcome
probably
back,
here.
Anderson.
Hey Casey, you sure you don't wanna join me for the? Yeah, come on. What about you?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, here's a map. Here's a map. All right. By falls. Where are we? Okay, Billy's Boatyard. This area is locked right now. Bunker Woods, Wellness Center, Manor, Valhalla Nursing Home. Interesting. Is this the place where Emil Hartman had his lodge? This could be that lodge, honestly. This would be Cauldron Lake Hotel. I think that hotel was repurposed as his nursing home. So this could be that nursing home. It's been 13 years. It feels like even after Hartman's gone, they would have done something with the lodge. So this could be that place. We are here, Elderwood Palace Lodge, Coast, Odia Diner. Okay, Sheriff Station. Okay, so the witnesses are being interrogated in Odia Diner instead of in the Sheriff Station. Main Street, Clay's Clam House, Weekend Seafood Buffet, Odia Diner. So these are sponsors for the map, I guess. Home of the annual Deer Fest. Cool.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh,
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
this
That rich,
hyperactive.
bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Odia Diner. Does this work here? This seems to be such a rural town,
He is sweating in his suit.
and the road's
As
blocked.
uncomfortable as I am,
You don't
So
think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp Ass City.
Change of topic, please.
okay, cool. I don't know. Like I think we are probably their first customers today. Fine funeral home. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Where history meets hospitality. Elderwood Palace Lodge.
Any interesting guests
I think I
lately?
saw something.
Any good finds?
It'll only take a minute.
Someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They went nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their
When
honeymoon.
you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Okay. Should probably get to the diner instead of wandering around. This is what is this? Mayor Setter won't roll over. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. So there's a new mayoral election that's gonna happen soon.
Maricetta won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Can hear some noise coming from here. Whoa. Is that the sheriff's office? No, it's behind the Elderwood Lodge. I love the sound. Whatever that is. God. Reminder, all entrants for DFS annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th. Brightfall 81st DFS. 81st annual DFS. Wait, really? In the Witches Lodge, we saw that it's 88th DFS, right? Didn't we? And 15th. I imagine it's October 15th? Is it? I don't know. October, September? I don't know.
So,
81st.
how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
There's a clue at the bottom right of the screen. Can you see that? The twig. Wait.
I have been up to a little something.
Mm-hmm.
You know those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not the which one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. He's probably gonna start talking again in a second. Let's look at the image. Okay.
So, what have you found out in this
See?
research of yours? What great mysteries of Bright Falls have you unveiled?
Well, nothing major yet. But I'm onto some interesting things. Like, did you know that the stick figures in the woods are made from a rare aspen that only grows in this area?
I did not know that, actually. It's clearly some super duper important stuff you're doing. I guess I can forgive you for missing trivia night.
Very skeptical woman. By the way, I think what the game is doing is it'll stop talking now. The people will stop talking now. But if I try to turn away and walk away, they'll initiate the next dialogue. So it feels like you're missing out every time you walk away. I don't know if they'll have a new dialogue now, but it's usually how I felt about these conversations. Okay. Maybe that was the end. So each time I try to back away, they'll like start talking. For the last couple of times, I think that's what happened. 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Cool. Is there a machine to put the money in? Okay, so this is behind the sheriff station. Cool. Oh god, I'm just gonna take so much time with this game. Holy shit. Isn't this place the best? Cremation.
I guess we should get back to work.
Those dishes won't clean themselves.
Oh, fuck my life.
Right. Casey, you ready to go?
Get lost, Anderson.
Okay, these people should have something to say. Come on. What are you doing? What are you even trying to do? Oh, okay. This pole right here. Okay. Good luck with that. I think you need to like move a little bit to the right. It's probably dangerous if you try to
I'll look
lean in.
around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Where's Casey? Oh, Casey's just going in.
Oh dear. Cute.
He's just going in at this point. It's like,
The FBI, welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
amazing. There's no cutscene. You just walk up to him and just, yeah, I allow that. Oh, God. So much stuff to see. This is not an open world game, but it's just like such a well crafted setting. It feels like a Hitman level. much less interaction, but more like general stuff happening.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
So okay, so I think for now I'm just gonna switch the option to see the username, like the speaker name when they're speaking. Where is it? I know it's somewhere here. Maybe it's in interface. Subtitle, speaker name in subtitles. Cool. We're gonna do this. So we can always remember whom we are I think that information, that meta information might be nice to have.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can I wanna come and listen in?
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
When I walk,
Go ahead,
okay.
Anderson.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be here.
I'm gonna start talking again when I walk away. I'm gonna do that. Right, cool.
Can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Those two. This is the same diner from Alan Wake 1. The Anderson brothers were sitting here. Thor and Odin.
See you around.
And this is a jukebox we...
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
They're here for a job. Where corpses aren't too uncommon. Jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Right. It's been playing coconut. Damn, this is a slow playthrough.
Good day.
Oh, nice. Man, it's such a cozy town. Cozy town. Out of the Bookers. Let's go in here. We can. Okay, we can open this place. I think this is where we first received our key from Barbara Yeager. Her name is Barbara Yeager. Yeah, this is where we received the key for the Cauldron Lodge. What was the Cauldron Lake Lodge? I think that's the... Forget the name for the lodge. Uh-oh, did you forget to wash your hands? Turn on the faucet, not too hot. Apply some soap to your hands. Don't be stingy. Rub-a-dub, at least 20 seconds. Wipe your hands until they're nice and dry. Keep the hands clean and it's good hygiene. Caution, wet floor. Can hear the sound of the ventilation system. Slow metallic rattle. I have no reason to snoop around here, by the way. This is just me being indulgent. Coffee World, America's top coffee attraction, where the fun is percolating. Enjoy thrilling rides, play exciting games, drink full-bodied coffee, meet the one and only Mocha Moose.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Of course you can. Just have to believe, Saga. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Lock up and stock up. Preparedness is key to a secure home and a calm mind. First aid kit, matches, and a bunch of other disaster preparation stuff. Best diner in Bright Falls. Some sort of award. There's like only one diner here. What are you talking about? Take first aid courses. Someone's life might depend on it. Under safety courses. Enroll now in under safety courses. Missing. Whoa. It's been shredded? What's this? It's a dog. Huh. Maybe the history of Bright Falls. We saw this ladle, not ladle, I don't know what this is, paddle. We saw a paddle like this in the witch's abode, the witch's hut. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at Happy Harvest, located at Tamisto Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. Bright Falls 81st Deerfest. Due to concern over last year's incident, adults are asked not to bring alcohol to this event. Okay. It says Tamisto Farms, right? Is that the farms that we saw somewhere here? No. But maybe I saw that somewhere. Could be my imagination. Alright, let's go into this creepy room. Completely dark. Maybe it's a generator in here? No, that's just a tube ringing. Oh, it's kind of like the janitor's closet. God. Look at this. I don't know if it's a real cup or if it's like a plushie. There's another deer. Okay, so we can test our theory now. If we touch this deer and go back to mine place and examine the deer there, it should say 10 remaining, right? If we are supposed to pet all the deers, we'll probably get like a trophy for it, I guess. Teamwork makes the dream work. Cool.
Rest easy, buddy.
Is one of this gonna jump scare us at some point? Let's go to mine place. Go over to the deer.
10 remaining.
Okay, so that's correct. So what's this? You have radio? Tapio's weather report. National Nightmare Bill. Batman radio show. Okay, this is the song. This is the weather report. Cool. What was that again? Setter for mayor. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Okay, so he has like maybe different like slogans for his mayoral campaign, and we can collect them. Maybe that's what this is. We can drink some. We can't drink. We can just look at it. Wild Valley, single port still. Irish whiskey. Cool. Can we go into the private room yet? No. Manuscript pages. Everything's cool. Alright, let's get out of here. And finally go talk to the bookers. Let's close the door. Hey.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us?
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you saw? Why were you at Cauldron Lake? Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I did not expect that. Especially since she said that her work might involve corpses. I didn't imagine she was a writer. Is she gonna write a book about Alan Wake? A book about a writer? Huh.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in
Okay.
gear masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Dude, he looked so realistic. The entire conversation, the way he was like expressing himself so vigorously. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
What is that?
That's all.
Just amazing. That whole scene, the way he's just shaking, can you see that? Can you see his arms moving? He's all tensed up, thinking of what happened last day. She's more stable, more calm and collected. She just wants to get back to her hotel and get on with things. Look at him. It's just, oh my god. It's very cool. I think it's amplified for the fact that it was not a cutscene. It was just something that just ran in the engine and like we didn't even bat an eyelid. It just just put that there and they just walk away. Amazing. Do we have anything? Person? Are you serious? Right. Let's go to. I think maybe it's in profiling. Let's go to case board. Yeah, it's in profiling. The bookers. Look at the way they've overlapped the faces. Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
But they broke in.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Right.
Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Cult of the tree?
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
The,
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
did she steal it? Does the cultist know? I don't know if the cultists knew about it. There's nothing else to add here. There are no new questions. Oh, we have a new case. Look at a new case. The bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Okay. So is that killer profile? Okay. Can add it as part of the killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Cult stashes. Cult of the tree. Cult stashes. Let's look at cult of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. So these are background cases. I don't know how to distinguish them.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have new clues we can add. To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goals, their members. The cultists were wearing deer masks. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and see. And zoom in. What kind of cult? What's the other question? Who's involved and cult goal? This light is like it's blowing up the colors so that I can't really read it. Cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to DFS? This is cool. Triangle graffiti found around town.
Nope.
What about here? Okay. The graffiti is in plain sight. Does it have deeper significance? Large amount of supplies laid out on a table. What kind of cult? There's a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been out here? I don't know where I found this. Triangle. You put it at the topmost layer, it's just gonna go to the right one. What does it say? What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Okay, switch to cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Mm-hmm. Found a hidden cultist stash. I should keep an eye out for more of these things. Stash found near a Cauldron Lake mobile home. Mobile home, really? It should have been in Cauldron Lake area.
Okay.
A log box full of lock box of cult supplies. Some useful things here. Okay, I think we are done with the new clues that we have gathered so far. We can go back and ask her about the necklace, maybe. I think we found something. Exactly. Like, yeah, Saga really has like this sixth sense like hunches. This is really like not normal investigation.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You need to hand it over.
told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
Get a pride.
She drowned. Your daughter.
The hell?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Don't say that.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Casey.
If you say so.
That violin though, it's confirming that Casey responded positively. That was probably more hallucination. What the hell? We really can't have a normal protagonist for once, do we? Why not tell the police? Why not tell the police what you saw? Before that, let's just go into the mine place and quickly place some new things. Goals: examine Nightingale's body. Got the sheriff station. Okay, case board. Cases. Under the tree. Symbols. You can put it on symbols. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride. Cult necklace with a triangle symbol. Cool. I think we got something else. I gotta see the recording to check what that is, because I felt we got maybe an additional objective or something. See, look at Logan. Logan's right here. Did she drown? Casey was perfectly fine when we responded saying that Logan had asked Casey to loosen up, I think. So maybe we hallucinated that. Why not tell the police what you saw?
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it.
Okay, Tammy.
Thank you, Saga.
It's the most reluctant thank you I've ever heard. The guy is cool. She's also cool, I guess. Okay.
So, we're not being arrested?
You're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
It's so tense.
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
Alright. Ross, we have some questions for you. Actually, do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face.
You visited here
Or a
earlier.
coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
No, you've been here, Saga. I think you've been here before.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Right. Nope. Okay, so look at that mug. can see one of the mugs. So this the one that we found in the cupboard there. It's probably a replacement for the one here. If it ever, if they want to take it out and like wash it or something. Wait, what? Just so try out our famous pie. French fries. Cool. So Casey, we have some talking to do. I'll gently ask you some
All set.
questions.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Morning,
Wizard
Sheriff.
was...
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Wow, so much stuff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Okay, so
What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Casey.
Talent for saying the weirdest thing possible.
Okay.
But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, so we're not crazy. It's probably Rose. She's like thinking of another reality or something.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Okay, so these two are deputies, Thornton and
This is
Mulligan.
the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
We've been here before. This is the exact same freaking sheriff station.
So we share a morgue with
What's
the
in-
funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh, wow, okay. We can examine his chest cavity. See if anything's stuck there.
Something about morgues. They always
Yeah,
cheer me up.
exactly,
I can't say I
Casey.
feel the same.
What a
He's
nutcase. Okay, he's joking. I took him seriously because he was so pissed off about the trees and nature.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
It's very bloated, as you can see. You can see, I think it's called ligature marks. Where you tie someone with a string, but these are not ligature marks. This is something else. The ones here, on the legs and on the hands, those are from the straps that they used to strap him up. Yes, right. Let me just look at this morgue for a bit. Music's great. I'll bump up the music volume a little bit so that it's higher. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Please mark next autopsy number. Okay. Let's go.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Cause of death. I think it's because his heart was removed, honestly. I mean, it looks like it, you know? Okay.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
How can that be?
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe he was dead already for a long time.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Holy cow! Is it text? Is it Alan's manuscript written on his body?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Let's look at the heart first.
There's writing on here.
Oh God, what the?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Anything related to writing, I feel like it's Alan's doing, and it's extremely gruesome if he's forced to resort to these measures to get out of that place.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Right, let's place the clues. This is not what we want. This one. Zoom out. Examination of Robert Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
All right. Body has been prepped, ready for examination. Hope it can provide some actual answers. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. Ritual writing. Did the killers write this on his art? How? I can't make out what it says. Bruises, defensive wounds on victim.
Nope.
Okay, it goes down here. Smudged text under victim's skin.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
This is some kind of tattoo. It's too smudged to read. Tattoos on body and heart. How would killers have time? Doesn't make sense. I think there'll be a lot of doesn't make sense. Blotting of joints indicates long-term water exposure. Victim was alive and strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with blotting. Bruises, defensive wounds on victim.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Looks like Nightingale put up a fight before they restrained him. Right, let's examine the cavity.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Look at these faces. Holy cow.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
All Alan Wake manuscripts.
No, wait.
Holy.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Okay, that did scare the shit out of me. When he just woke up. My God.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Wait, the subtitles are all wrong.
use it to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Wow, it's the exact opposite of normal stealth games where you have to stay in the shadows. Here you have to stay in the light.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Hemingway.
He can't see me in the light.
Oh my god, Casey's there.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Holy cow. This was pretty good, honestly. Especially like him sitting up, that was pretty good. And then like as a jump scare and like a very natural jump scare. The way the sheriff disappeared and the page floats down and he sits up. And then outside in the room, he comes back around and he's just placing his hand on the window. That was good. Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Okay. So if I try...
Now.
I had to go around or... Okay, I think this is best.
Vanished.
Okay. Okay. Return one invitation. That was the chapter name. Actually, I have no idea if I'll be able to upload this. I mean, it's fine. Okay. Think we can. Do we have to hit continue? Oh, was that last phase? Looks like a boar. Oof. Yeah, I think we have to hit continue. Do we? Yeah, let's just continue. Somebody's
He
home.
didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay, I think this is a good time to stop the episode. I've done a lot of wandering around and nothing else. But yeah, I think end of a chapter seems to be the right spot to stop. And we'll pick it up from here next time.